Now he's behind the building. Last ambulance being come around.
Next, he was right in front of the Brad.
During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
and really sleepy and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hey, it's Monday.
Yay.
Already. Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. We're here. It's 4 in the afternoon and kind of warm Florida. It's kind of warm out today.
It's been warm. It's going to get cold again tonight.
I definitely overdressed today, and I regret overdressing.
Are you warm?
I'm a little warm.
Let me turn the air on for you.
I woke up because you know what it was? I woke up because you know how it is, like, because it was cool last night, and you know how it is, like, when your house just kind of holds it in. So I got up, and I'm like, oh, man, it's fucking chilly out today, huh? And I was like, all right. And then as soon as I went outside, I was like, oh, it's not. My house just held in the cool.
Hills are cold, yeah. We are...
Gay?
Yeah.
Gay guys?
Gay guys. Two gay guys. Two gay guys hanging out. Look, it's the last couple days of Biden as president.
Can I say it?
Sure.
I'm going to miss him.
I'm going to miss him, too.
Not the policies and the destruction of the country
This
and
stuff.
loss of money.
The
But
goofy things.
The guy.
he says.
I'm going to miss the guy.
The goofy stuff he says, right?
Look, let's get something in mind about the border. When I became president, the numbers came way down.
No.
That's...
Wait,
which numbers? No, they could be bad numbers. We want bad numbers down.
Yeah.
So which numbers is he talking about?
Sir, in the world, in
We
the
had a
words of
circumstance-
Carl of Applebee's, that's demonstrably false.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pushed very hard for a bipartisan agreement to put more people on the border, more.
It doesn't sound like he's lying. It feels like that's what they've been telling him.
To be fair.
You know what I mean?
To be fair.
Uh-huh.
He's not lying because his policies have resulted in significantly more people at the border.
True.
He did put more people at the border. It's
Yeah.
not the people we want.
But they are at the border.
There's people there.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? The people that we do want at the border are also Mexican, just legal. Most border patrol are Mexican.
Yeah. Oh God, they're all literally
Yeah.
Go to El Paso and go hang out at like a cop bar or
Yeah.
something, and it's going to be literally every cop, border patrol. They're literally all Mexican.
More Secret Service agents. And guess what? He's on the
They're
phone
all
saying,
but they're all like Garcia from fucking Reno 911.
Yeah,
Yes,
no, they're
yes,
all
yes,
they're
yes.
all extremely racist. Yes,
Yeah.
no, but they're
Nobody hates an illegal more than a Mexican border
Mm-hmm.
patrol agent. I could tell you that. I could tell you that in my experience, being an illegal.
don't do it. Don't do it. Make me look bad. Look,
you're making me look
let's
bad.
get something in mind about the border. When I became president, the numbers came.
Okay, we played that part. Sorry, freaking reboot. SPLC investigator donated. It was hand jobs. What?
Was that like a clue?
I don't know. SPLC investigator will
Playing
be
the $20,000 pyramid.
We'll be sending our associates Jason Statham, aka the Handyman. You'll never guess his profession before this.
Listen, I'm a beekeeper. I want to live a life of peace and just fix this hot water heater. I got my plumbing license when I was younger.
Jason Statham is I just want to be left alone. British guy who hurts people.
And then like here we go. Let's write a new Jason Statham movie.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So he is the
Yeah.
handyman, right? Or the super. We'll call him the super.
Okay.
And he's like the guy, the handyman that lives in a fifth floor
It would be
walk up
called
in the
the
Bronx.
Super. The movie would be called The
Yeah.
Super. Yeah.
No, not the Bronx. Not the Bronx.
And-
Colorado.
No, it has to. Listen, hear me out. It's the Bronx, and then like he's living with a bunch of like Dominicans, right? And then all of a sudden these neo Nazis come in and they start like fucking beating up and
Right.
terrorizing the locals, and then they kidnap like some young kid from the building,
Right.
and then he has to come out of retirement. Oh, I gotta fight some Nazis. Come on, Jason Statham, Nazis in New York. Think about that.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking Jason Statham, Venezuelans, Colorado.
Okay. Oh no, I like where you're going with
The
that.
super, right?
But
Topical.
we can't pitch that. We're not allowed to do that. It has to be Nazis, Pessy.
What
We're
if
trying
we
to
make
get
what if we make them like non-threatening Latinos? We change it to like El Salvadorians.
No, they can't be Latinos.
Something like
We're
this?
never going to get it made. Hollywood's never going to pay for it.
Which
Oh,
one?
There
Like
we
this
go.
one? Like this one? I think this one.
He's not a janitor.
Well, I mean, you know. How about? Okay, I get it. Hold on. How about something like this? Huh?
That one's fine.
Call it the Super.
I like this.
Yeah, here you go, guys. This is what we're looking at. Call it the Super. What do you think?
You don't mess with kids in my building. But it has to be Nazis. Look, Pessy, I can compromise. They can be evil white Russians, but the bad guys have to be white.
Okay.
You know how this works, man. Hollywood's never going to
I'll
back up the
accept
Brinks truck.
Russians.
All right, we'll do Russians then.
Yeah, Russians are fine. Russians are
And
a
then
good
you're like, why are the
catch-all.
Russians picking on these Dominicans? I didn't know there was any kind of beef there.
Stupid little Dominican boy. Your skin is so dark.
They don't even have a reason to hate them. They're just like, your skin is
They're
dark.
just filled with hate.
And then the penultimate battle in the end, right before he fights the main boss, it'll be one of those like bears that the Russians train.
Right.
Circus bear.
Yeah, Jason Statham fights a bear on the roof of a 7-story walk up in the Bronx. There you go. You're telling me there's not one action director that if you got him coked up enough and pitched this to him, he wouldn't go, "Oh my God, I need to start storyboarding. That's incredible."
Okay, look, I got a couple more ideas here for you. I just draw him as a building super. So this looks more like he'd be guarding an armored truck.
I think they're dressing him more like a doorman in a building.
This looks like a construction worker.
A UN guy, a UN
a
fucking
construction worker, yeah.
All right, hear me out. Jason Statham. He's a substitute teacher at an inner city school teaching English, right?
Right.
Neo-Nazis take over.
Okay, stop. No, we're
I
not.
like it. It has to be neo-Nazis.
Or
Royce.
Russians. Neo-Nazi slash.
Royce, it is a statistical. Have you ever heard of this thing called Netflix? You ever heard of it? You ever browse Netflix?
Oh, that's what Raw's on.
It is a statistical probability that if you pitch a movie where white bad guys get their asses kicked the whole movie, they will just give you money. They won't even read the script.
But he's also a white guy too. He's a white guy kicking a white guy's ass.
But he's a white guy who started out kind of racist.
The
but
girl that
he's
gets kidnapped is black.
But that's what I'm saying. And then he learns in time to help these people.
Right.
It's
I
like,
wouldn't say these people. I wouldn't pitch it that way because I feel like that's not the best way.
these folks.
I need to help those people.
I gotta help these people.
I'll help her out,
Look,
but
what
it's
do you
not
mean
gonna.
these people?
I'll help her.
I mean anything by that. Look, I can't get cancelled. Don't cancel me.
Please don't cancel the transport.
Fucking Jason Statham finally meets his match, getting canceled. It's the one battle I can't win.
How about transporter, where he transports a tranny across state lines?
Okay, I think that's illegal.
No, I don't think it's illegal. I think you're allowed to transport. You be an Uber driver.
Okay, so he's taking a trans person across state lines to get their bottom surgery.
But neo-Nazis
want to make sure.
Neo-Nazis
that it
want to make
does
sure they
not
don't do
happen.
it.
No.
Not in our America.
No, yeah, but not just Nazis, just evil right-wing conservatives in general.
Right,
They're
right,
trying
right,
to
right.
stop the trans surgery from happening.
They're all in suits and speak Southern accents and shit.
And he's just fighting off these militia dudes the whole way to this trans clinic. Oh, I gotta get this tranny to California. Get
Give us the
top
femboy
surgery.
Uber driver.
I like this. Sorry, guys. There's real news.
Yeah, we're just pitching. This is a writer's room, guys. We're just pitching things.
There's no bad ideas except any ones that I don't agree with.
This is
A bird
literally
flu
now.
outbreak
There's no more cum town, so we're trying to corner that market now.
Right.
So now we're just gonna sit around and get high every day and be like, hey, so like, what about like I don't know, like trans Jason Statham?
I know, Jason Statham.
And then
can't
one of
be
you just
trans.
goes, ha, nice, dude.
Jason. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me try this. Let me try
He
something.
looks like a Down syndrome Jason.
Well, hold
Statham.
on. Hold on. Draw him as a trans woman.
Don't do
Wait,
this
are
to
we-
my
are-
boy.
wait, Are we the new cum town? Hold on, guys. Balkan Seinfeld, right? What is deal with so many dog in village?
And then I'll do the nice, dude.
Okay, this is Jason Statham if he was a trans woman.
I don't like it. It's not something I ever needed to see.
Oh. All right. Well, why is he a black woman in the last one? Doesn't
Grok's
make any
not
sense.
very
Doesn't make any
Hear me out.
sense.
Crank 3, smash.
You know, there's stuff going on in this world. Okay, guys, there are things that matter. All right. Do you understand me?
A bird flu outbreak has driven up the cost of eggs and other groceries. Today, Senate Minority Leader Chuck
I
Schumer
thought it was
warned
greedy CEOs.
It's greedy CEOs, yeah.
prices could go even higher if the new administration and Congress make cuts to programs that help farmers.
Are worried that these could be cut in the kinds of slash and burn cut.
They look like they gave him one of those suits, like if you go to a country club where you have to wear a suit, they have a loaner one.
Yes.
So you know what I mean?
Or like they have in the coat room at like a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
And they're like, we've got some loaner coats. You put that.
There's a fucking wasp in here, and
Oh,
it's
God.
really bugging me.
Oh God.
And it's bugging me.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Give me a second. I know. I have a spray. Let me go get it. Let me get it. Let me play this while I go get it.
Skybox. We call these fire tornadoes or fire nados.
Here, this
as
help.
we
Be right
talk
back.
about the
God.
I don't
fire
like this.
creates its own weather pattern, and what you're looking at right there is the swirling winds. Adam Kruger, I don't know if you're mic'd up.
I'm not afraid of
can
many
you talk about
things.
what we're looking at here?
Sure. And I figured this would happen at some point
It's
during our
behind
coverage,
the
so
scenes.
I thought about this a little bit. But if you imagine, you guys have probably seen dust devils, right? And a lot of times that's common on baseball fields. And there's a reason why, and I'm going to tie this into why we see a fire NATO here. But the reason why you see dust devils in areas that are kind of like dirt fields surrounded by grass is because the air is rising quicker over dirt than it would over grass. A baseball field is a great example of this. So when you have air rising, quicker in a certain spot and not so much surrounding it, you get this updraft. And then if all it takes is a little breeze coming from any direction, meets up with that updraft and naturally will just kind of spin like a vortex. Or like when you, drain your sink, it doesn't just go straight down. It spins a little bit. And part of that is kind of the natural rotation of the earth will create that spin. Anyways, what we see happening there is
I'm not scared of
where
much
there's
things,
hot
but
fire,
I
the
hate
wind
those
is going
fucking
up
things.
vertically pretty quick and not so much
You
in
get
areas
one
surrounding
fucking.
it.
You get
So you have
stung
that
by
happening,
one
just a
wasp in your life,
slight
and you're
little
like,
gust of
oh
wind gets
shit,
kind of
never
curled
again.
into that. You have this
Man,
little
wait,
vortex
you
that
mean to
takes
tell me
shape, and
you hate that thing
the
that's
atmosphere behaves like a
aggressive
fluid.
and attacks
You see this
you
in rivers
without
sometimes.
any
You just
warning
kind of
and
swipe your
doesn't even
oar
make honey?
through a river
Yeah.
if you're canoeing
I
or
hate
something
him.
like that. Little
Doesn't
vortex
even
forms.
make
Well, the
honey.
atmosphere or
Fucking
air is very much like a
useless.
fluid, and so
There's
this
no
is just a
point
little
in the
vortex.
wasp existing.
Well, not only attacks and doesn't make honey, but the ones that make honey generally don't attack.
A hornet bit my head once when I was a kid. I hate those
Marie
things.
is like severely allergic to them.
Oh.
So she gets stung. It's like a problem.
You know it likely came through the tube in that thing.
Yeah, I know.
There's probably a nest in there.
I know. Probably. Oh, damn it. Anyway, guys, we got to do a show, okay?
No, we're fine.
That was fun.
That
Mondays,
wasn't-
am I right?
Yeah, that was. It was interesting.
The ghost.
The bug.
Genocide Circus. Statham gets adopted by an Indian tribe in Oklahoma and defends them against Stallone gang and Tulsa Kings. Camera Chris, there's a reason, even though I'm on an 8-day cruise, I'm paying for extra Wi-Fi. This is gold. No, it's not. We're fine now. Oh my God, there's like wasp spray like everywhere.
That sucks.
Honestly, Royce, like with that spray, did the equivalent of just spray and pray with a full auto.
It was fucking a lot.
Like he basically was Val Kilmer in Heat.
It was a lot.
It was excessive.
It was a lot,
Yeah, it was
guys. I don't
excessive.
think you understand.
Remember Val Kilmer just unloading an M4
Yeah.
like nonstop? That's what it felt like.
Oh, it's still like dripping.
It's everywhere.
But I got him. That's what matters. All right.
Now we're all going to get lung cancer, and I'm going to have to start selling methamphetamine.
So the fires are going on over in California.
Wait, what?
I know, it's crazy. And
Fires? There's more than one.
And yeah, because people keep starting them.
Guys, the good news is he was lying. It's not 2 fires. The good news is we have it now contained to 1 fire.
One big fire.
Well, it merged, and it's now
It's super
one,
fire.
But it's now we don't have 2 of them.
They're calling it biblical.
Yeah, literally.
They're calling it biblical. So you know who's going to get to the bottom of this? Jen Psaki. Remember Jen Psaki?
I remember Jen Psaki.
MSNBC correspondent inside with Jen. Oh my God!
And
but-
just all around
Hold
beautiful
on.
woman.
It says inside, but the width is so small. It just looks like inside Jen Psaki.
Oh my God!
Doesn't it see how it's so little?
With these fires still burning, we are facing important questions about how to mitigate and prevent disasters like this in the future. Fact is, leaders will need to confront a very complicated and challenging reality moving forward. But right now, that is not exactly what is happening. Instead, Donald Trump and his allies are injecting half-truths, misinformation, and flat-out lies in some cases.
Can I ask?
Sure.
Is she a little?
Yeah, she's on MSNBC. You don't join that network and be sober.
She's a little like she's not fucked up, but it's like where you start to where you're getting a little bit looser with the words. Like she's just
She drinks her vodka with orange juice, so you smell the orange juice smell overpowers the vodka.
Gross.
Yeah.
In order to score a version of political points, I suppose.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah,
Political
listen to that.
points. And flat out lies in some cases in order to score a version of political points, I suppose.
Like
We saw
she's that level of drunk where you could still legally fuck her.
Yeah.
But
you probably
if she
shouldn't.
has a few more shots, it's gonna get questionable.
Yeah.
Something similar played out just this past October in the aftermath of Hurricanes Helene and Milton, when Trump repeatedly lied about FEMA spending disaster relief funds on migrants.
They were not helping people who had Trump flags. It came out in their fucking notes, Jen. Are you going to cover that? How they were skipping houses like it was some sort of fucking liberal Passover?
Also,
I guess it's just Passover.
Also, let's say that the claim is false that FEMA used direct hurricane relief to help illegals, right? If we're helping illegals with all this money in other areas,
Other people aren't getting
we're
it.
still taking money from one thing to pay the other thing.
Right. Right.
Which didn't happen. Also baselessly claiming that the Biden administration was absent and incompetent in delivering aid despite what
elected officials are going to repeat whatever Biden is telling them if they wanted their federal funds.
That is true.
You fucking asshole. What are they going to say?
It is true. They will repeat whatever Biden says. I heard a politician the other day was like, "Hey, what do you hey, come on now."
That's true.
And I was like, "Damn, that's exactly right out of Biden's mouth."
That's right out of Biden's playbook, Mersh. Right out of Biden's playbook.
Hey, why don't you stop? I'm gonna miss him.
I once saw Mayor Buddy Dwyer eating some ice cream. Biden move. Biden-esque, they called him.
Dude, when I flew home, I was like, I was so sad that you were not with me.
I do it all the time.
No, it was even better. It was the first time I was on the tram coming back from San Antonio, and I overheard this woman explaining to her husband how great Buddy Dwyer is.
Oh!
And I was sitting there like, I would have given anything for Royce to be here right now. You would have been steaming.
Fuck you. So, when you're at the airport in Orlando, they used to have, there's a tram that takes you to each terminal, right? And they used to have the OG dude that used to do the monorail voiceover. He was the guy that did which is cool, that throwback, old Florida
Of
shit.
course.
Like, and obviously that stuff got outdated. So the guy died. So now what they have whenever you're on the monorail is this is Mayor Buddy Dwyer. Orlando,
airport, yeah.
Orlando's
Yeah.
such a great. And Buddy Dwyer is, by the way, who was the one that was fighting DeSantis and wanted to mask people, wanted to force facts, he wanted to do all that shit, and that's a fucking fact. He did. And so, but every time I get on, ask Mersh or Marie, every time I get on the tram, people go, look, this has been a great trip. The only thing that could ruin it is if Buddy Dwyer came over the speaker.
Fuck Buddy Dwyer.
Fuck you, Buddy Dwyer. I always go, fuck off, Buddy Dwyer. I hate him.
Elected officials of both parties on the ground said. Those lies were then spread and amplified by the richest man in the world on the social media site that he owns. So I guess none of us should have been shocked this week when Elon Musk posted that the Los Angeles Fire Department prioritized DEI over saving lives and homes.
Whether they did or didn't, they didn't prioritize having enough water for the hydrants.
Yeah,
forget DEI.
The DEI thing was
fine.
bugging me. I even said that last week. Like, let's instead of focusing on that, you guys dumped all of your water reserves.
Yeah. What about that?
Before the fire season.
Yeah.
That's an exact quote.
I mean, and to
That
be
appeared
fair,
to
Elon Musk is basically trying to DEI hire America for America's.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's on him to be bringing up DEI all of a sudden.
Yeah, no. We don't want to bring him down. Hey, Mersh, can I give you an example?
Yes.
Can I give you an example of the kind of people he wants to bring over here? By the way, this is a white pill, just so you know. So let me just set up what's going on here, okay? There is a woman who is just got scammed, is getting, a lady, she's like in her 80s, right? She's getting scammed by an Indian scammer, and I'm sure you know all the Indian stuff. But for those who don't know, here's how this rolls with these Indian scammers. They get old people and they tell them, it's usually an IRS scam, and then they tell or Chase Bank that they overcharge them. They do remote access on your PC, and they make it seem like you sent them $40,000. They're going to send the cops to you. It's this whole thing. So this woman, of course, was fooled by one of these scammers. She was at the Bitcoin machine, Mersh. All she had to do was hit send. That's where she was at when this fucking cop, who is a fucking hero, walked in, and here's what happened.
She's at $23,000 already.
Where's she at right now?
In the corner over here.
By the way, the total ended up being $40K she almost sent. Wow.
I love how the immediate red flag was an 80-year-old woman at a Bitcoin machine.
Yep.
Yeah, something's not right.
Hey, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Please, I have the bank on the phone.
Okay, let me talk to who you're talking to on the bank.
I'm in danger.
Okay, no, you're not, ma'am.
This is Chase Bank.
Let me talk to them. Okay, stop putting money in there.
Dude.
What? No, you have no idea.
Hello?
Just show me the screen, huh?
Yeah, who is this?
This is the security team. So it is
No, you're not.
This is the security team from your neighborhood bank. I am pleased to get the $48,000 Bitcoin.
My name is Sergeant Stewart. I'm with the White Settlement Police Department.
Well,
Okay,
we
if you're
are
really
sending a warrant out for you as well. You are also under arrest.
This is the security team. So it is
No, you're not. My name is Sergeant
By
Stewart.
the
I'm
way,
with
I like that he didn't give this guy even a moment
not.
of maybe being
No,
like,
you're not.
he didn't even get a moment of like, reasonable doubt. It was literally, no, you're not. No, you're fucking not, dude.
You're lying. Then the guy goes, fuck you, Kit Boga.
Because this guy knows people that have been scammed. This guy has been through, you know what I mean? This guy knows it. Everyone knows somebody.
Especially if you live in Florida, because there's a lot of old people
Yeah.
here. There's a high percentage. A lot of the scams happen around here.
No, you're not. My name is Sergeant Stewart. I'm with the White Settlement Police Department. Okay, if you're really with a security team, you call my dispatch right now.
Smart move. Okay,
Which is
call
what you would do.
Exactly. Call him.
Any reasonable bank would. And by the way, if a bank suspected something like with fraud or whatever, they would already have contacted the police.
And no bank would accept Bitcoin as payment.
No.
At least not one that doesn't end with island at the end of
No,
it.
if anything, they'll suspend your bank account for using too much Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You understand? No, you're not going to speak to the customer anymore.
Now keep in mind, all she has to do is hit send. That's it. That's where she's at in the process.
No, you're not speaking to the customer anymore. If you want to speak with her, you call my dispatch first. You call my dispatch first. I'll give you that phone number.
All right, you ready? Got a pen? All right, I want you to write this down. Ready? 9, 1, and then the last one is 1.
Just get the phone from him.
What do you have to say?
I love the Indian scammers too, because if you notice that they never like have a temper or anything. They're always stay very calm and polite. They're like, no, I am security though. Please hit send. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have gold bars in my car. It's okay.
Now watch the Hail Mary he tries.
Get the phone from him.
I guess Hail Vishnu, but watch.
What do you have to say?
Hello. Okay, Christine, please ask him to move away and let's just open the camera. Click on I'm done on the screen.
No, I'm not worried about a camera. I'm not worried about a camera because Chase Bank does not take Bitcoin.
Please allow me to speak to the customer.
No, you're not going to speak with the customer anymore. You have already spoken to the customer enough. Okay?
You inform him, sir. You have no business to wait.
Yes.
You have no business. You have no business.
what it is.
Elon wants to bring these people here. Not on my watch, Screech. Not on my watch.
Sir, I do.
Is he? Oh yeah, they are Screeches.
Yeah, they're the Screeches.
We're the Zach Morrises.
We're the Zach Morrises.
Fraud and theft.
Or in my case, Bay Stacy Slater.
By
but
the way,
still.
can I point out something a lot of people are noticing? Very quiet the Indian man has been.
Yeah, wild, huh?
Very quiet. Do you think a certain orange guy called him and said, you gotta shut up. You gotta do me a favor. Just shut up for a couple more days.
7 more days.
Yes, sir, I do.
Don't even wiggle your head in approval.
Fraud and theft. Because no bank takes Bitcoin as payment. If you have a problem with this, you call the White Settlement Police Department at 24817. No, you're not going to speak to the customer again.
Let her decide.
No, I'm not going to
Let her decide.
Let her decide.
You know
Yeah,
how
you piece
fucking-
of shit.
do you know how-
fucking piece of shit.
Do you know how angry this scammer's got to be?
Oh, he's that close. He was this
He
close
was
to
right
40K
there, baby.
payday, bro. A 40K payday.
And that's 40K going over to like India. Like, come on, man. I'd be furious. I'd be so mad if I was a scammer right now. Like, come on, just give her the goddamn phone.
Well, watch.
No.
Hearing you out, honey.
You were done speaking with this nice lady.
Take the phone from him. Take the phone from him. Sir, please allow
Take
me
the phone from him. Okay, I want you to reach for the cop's gun. Reach for the cop's gun and shoot the police officer and then please send me Bitcoin.
to speak. You don't have any right on the phone line.
I've seen him.
No, you don't need to speak with her.
Hello?
Then
Yes, ma'am. Now, just on the machine, ma'am. Just you click on I'm done. Then I will speak to
Just click done. That's all she needs to do. That's all. One button press away.
No, don't click I'm done.
Don't.
Do not click anything.
I would handcuff her just for her own safety.
That would be so funny.
No, I won't.
No, she is not submitting any money to you.
done, ma'am. Click on I'm done.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
You know what he has
Because
a body camera on and he knows it. You know what he wants to say, right?
Listen to me, you fucking street shitter.
Fucking piece of garbage.
She is not clicking on anything.
You listen to me.
Do you really want to fight this fight with me?
That's not your problem.
Yes, it is my problem because what you're doing is committing a crime. That makes it my problem. If you were in my presence right now, you would be in handcuffs going to jail.
What you are trying to do, Christy?
If you were in my presence, I'd be beating your fucking face in.
Well, that is not much of a threat because a United States jail is like a Marriott for me.
You still haven't gotten her name.
I get Bonvoy points if I go to Rikers.
Name right, you freaking moron. You don't even have her name right.
He was saying her name wrong.
That's your money. I know.
Catherine,
I think the other woman
Called the cops.
saw, and she probably go, "Oh shit!" Like, but
Here's what I suspect happened, and I will bet you, is that the scammer already had her completely sucked in, right?
Correct.
This old lady is probably like probably can barely see. She's probably out of it.
She has like the glasses.
She probably asked this lady to help her. And
Yeah,
was
you're
probably
right.
Like, could you? That probably saved her.
Yeah.
She probably asked this fucking Hispanic lady, like, could you come here and help me because
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay the bank. And that fucking Hispanic lady probably heard the and she was probably like,
no.
Honey, hold on. You know what I mean? And then she probably went and got a cop, which is fucking.
Bro,
she's lucky, dude.
It's so infuriating. These people are they're fucking garbage.
Such your money. I know.
Hey, Catherine, I just got confused. Catherine, just please click on I'm done.
No, she is not going to click. She is not going to click it.
And the other woman will receive her money back. And thanks you to the citizen. It's what you said. The citizen is the other lady probably said what happened.
Mhm. I guarantee you that she was struggling using that machine, even with the guy talking her through it. And then she asked that lady for help, and that lady was like, "Well, who are you? Whoa, 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 whoa." She probably saw the amount on the screen and her, and you're like, "Whoa, whoa, ma'am, I think you should probably hang up with that guy."
Local Enterprise Broadcasting, new Jason Statham movie, The Exterminator. All he wanted to do was remove the wasp nest in your studio. Semper Reloaded. Good news, Royce. If they cancel Carrie Underwood for singing at Trump's inauguration, we won't have to hear the drunk mid-white woman sing before he cheats at the karaoke bar. Is that a thing? Is Carrie Underwood going to sing his inauguration? Are people pissed?
Honestly, though, you know what? Nobody's gonna get canceled. More than half the country voted for him. This shit's over.
Yeah,
we're done.
you're
We're,
right.
done.
Good
We're
point.
done with this now.
Yeah,
we're done entertaining this anymore. Like this.
no one
and
cares.
you know what? Wow, I'm calling your job. Half of my office voted for Trump.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead. Yeah. You can, but you have to wait my bosses at the inauguration.
By the way, most people voted for Trump, and God, to be honest with you, the way things have been going, racism is unironically getting back in style. So that's not even going to. You can't even be like he's racist. After the last 4 years, people are like,
If
I don't know.
someone
A lot of us are pretty
if it goes
racist.
racist, then you just play this video of the woman trying to get the Indian scamming a woman. Be like, am I?
Am I racist?
Am I racist?
Am I out of line?
Am I? Luke himself said, I mean, he donated $5. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, so this is just some breaking.
Oh, yeah. So, of course, they're looting during the fires.
Breaking news out of Santa Monica. Our colleague Bill Mallusion of Fox News.
Do you think that Sublime with Rome is going to do like a song with this, like with the riots, with the looting? That'd be cool.
I hope not.
Yeah, man. January 12th, 2025.
It's not even a riot. It's just looting.
Just reporting that Santa Monica PD have arrested 10 burglary suspects in the Palisades Fire Evacuation Zone since the fire began, and none of them live in Santa Monica. 6 had burglary tools with them. 1 pair had the Watch Duty app open on their phone to try to track the evacuation zone.
Yo.
Bro, that's some high level shit. So they were tracking the evacuation when people were leaving, going to their empty homes because they knew the homes were empty.
What they look like.
Come on.
Well, I guess it'll be hard to tell because the fire.
No, you'll be able to tell because of the fire.
Monica PD say that they were able to stop these attempted burglaries before they were carried out. We understand that one of them was seen and ran. They had a foot chase, and they
Let them touch the flat screen. Let them touch the
God,
TV.
remember her?
Yeah.
Remember Celine Dion?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
They caught him in possession of
So hear me out, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If the house is gonna burn down anyways,
I know. Hey, listen, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh no, I would loot. I would loot a rich LA neighborhood if, like, everything was burning. Because again, even the shit that's not burning is just going to be smoke damage. Everything's getting insured.
Dagger.
yeah, dude, like those cops basically stopped those thieves from fucking like saving those TVs from burning in the house.
Window breaking tool, a mask, gloves, and narcotics. His name is Joshua Khalil Love. He's 29 years old.
And he had narcotics. I love it. Again, this always goes back to, I love people that like will shoplift, but they have like a bag of meth on them.
Why do they do that?
And I'm like, all you gotta do is stash your meth somewhere, go bury it somewhere, and then go shoplift. And then that way, if you get arrested, you get out of jail, your meth will still be buried somewhere.
We got
maybe might grow a little meth tree.
Yeah, that would be great.
Little meth tree.
2-year-old Miguel Angel Durantes and 18-year-old Dominic in a van together were pulled over by the PD. They ran a stop sign. They were unable to.
And they ran a stop sign.
Of course, they're morons too.
Provide ID. They had the Watch Duty app open. This is how people apparently are doing this. They found more burglary tools with them.
That's what they look like. There you go.
So this is Bill Malugion's
The
tweet
guy on the
about
top
this.
right looks like he could be Carl Weathers' son.
Yeah.
Those are some of the booking photos for them. Overall, SMPD says that there were 39 people arrested in evacuation zones since the start of the fire. Again, none of them live in Santa Monica. Those not charged with
they're not
attempted
local
burglary
Santa
picked up
Monica
for
boys.
Were they legal?
What a fucking nightmare it must be to live in LA. I mean, it's like every day is a waking nightmare.
We mean because of this?
Well, there were more than 24 arrests in the areas of the Eaton and Palisades fire, including one man who was impersonating a firefighter.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it,
You're supposed to do that after 9/11 and get pussy.
I mean, if you're gonna get through the get through the loot, that's the smartest way to do it, right?
LA County Sheriff Robert Luna said he encountered the man sitting on a
that's not
curb.
even a good outfit.
He
That looks
asked
like a
him-
Party City firefighter.
Yeah, and most firefighters go to fires on motorcycles. That's the other mistake he made. He's on a fucking motorcycle.
Sheriff Robert Luna said he encountered the man sitting on a curb. He asked him if he was okay, only to discover that the man clad in fire gear was already handcuffed.
He was already. Hold on. Whoa.
happening?
Let me hear that again. I'm sorry. What?
Well, there were more than 24 arrests in the areas of the Eaton and Palisades fire, including one man who was impersonating a firefighter.
Okay.
LA County Sheriff Robert Luna said he encountered the man sitting on a curb. He asked him if he was okay, only to discover that the man clad in fire gear was already handcuffed.
So he was. Why would he?
Let her explain. Maybe
Deputies had caught him burglarizing a home. Several people have been arrested for violating curfew, and two people are in custody after.
This is just a badly worded story. She's saying the sheriff came and saw he was already so I guess a deputy had him detained.
Maybe
I don't know. It's a woman telling the story. They should never be able to tell stories. It shouldn't be allowed.
I'm not mad. I just think it's funny that that's every woman's story. I'm not mad. I just think it's funny that. A little bit more.
Authorities are warning looters looking to take advantage of the disaster. They will be prosecuted.
Yeah, what do you think this is? A small mom and pop shop getting raided for $950?
What do you think this is? Los Angeles?
Yeah, seriously.
We're also seeing so many people come together to help and lift each other up.
They shouldn't. That fucking whole state sucks. That whole
you
fucking
guys are
state
garbage.
fucking sucks.
Kana Whitworth is at Santa Anita Park with more on that. Good morning to you, Kana.
Yeah, Robin, good morning. Look, that support is on full display here. This is the parking lot. It is completely covered with donations here. This has been a community-run grassroots
They will not accept any prime.
No.
They refuse.
effort to help people in need.
They dump prime on the fire, and the fires get worse.
Yeah, just start smelling like Axe body spray.
Yeah, the fire flares up. You're like, whoa, what is in this shit?
The fire gets a Netflix fight.
To give you an idea of the scope of this, a lot of people lost everything that they had, and everyone
Well, good news, because if they lost was grocery store water and chewy granola bars, are they in luck?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're a millionaire.
that they know lost everything that they had. So this is a way that the community is just trying to get them the necessities.
This morning, the Los Angeles County Sheriff with an urgent warning to people who are taking advantage of a desperate situation.
I mean, go ahead and do it because we're really like understaffed.
We are so overwhelmed, it's ridiculous. And frankly, we can't keep up with all
So
of it.
if now is the time, if you're going to break into somebody's
Strike
house,
while the irons are hot.
just
that's what
stop
I
at
say.
stop signs. Don't just
Yeah,
stop
that-
at stop signs.
We are still enforcing traffic laws.
Yeah.
Whether it is burglary, looting, or any other crime.
The Los Angeles County Sheriff is now pretending like Los Angeles has been enforcing these things up until this moment.
Yeah, Los Angeles, the land of law and order.
You saw that they had to stop filming for season 2 of Fallout?
Yeah, I heard because everything burned down, which
Why?
is like,
Look.
yeah, it's Fallout.
But I mean, look at this. This actually
Now they
looks
have
like
more
Fallout.
set.
Yeah, you should be thrilled,
Yeah.
frankly.
whether it's a scam of some kind that you're conjuring up to make money off of the poor people that have been
Gypsy scams are probably at an all-time high.
involved in this.
Officials warning burglars, looters, and scammers.
Oh, by the way, this footage is just of LA before the fires. This
Yeah,
is
this
just
is
kind of what it looks
2
like,
weeks
you know?
ago.
Yeah.
Burglars, looters, and scammers that they will be prosecuted if they take advantage of people who've been through this tragedy. A curfew order has been established from dusk till dawn in the affected fire zone
Like that movie.
to protect homes. Authorities increasing patrol.
They said there's a curfew that we put in from dusk till dawn. Oh, like that movie, Volcano.
Oh, like that movie, Dante's Peak.
Scammers that they will be prosecuted if they take advantage of people who've been through this tragedy. A curfew order has been established from dusk till dawn in the affected fire zones to protect homes. Authorities increasing patrols and deploying the National Guard to assist. One
Will Selma Hayek be there with an anaconda around her
That's
neck?
kind of all I care about, frankly.
I mean, it's California, so it's a high likelihood.
Suspect arrested after they were caught.
Dude, that's really bad, though. That's like fucking...
After they were caught burglarizing a home in Malibu.
So close to water, too.
Disguised as a firefighter. The FBI now investigating the drone that collided with the Super Scooper aircraft.
What?
While it was delivering desperately needed water to the Palisades fire. It will be back in operation today.
So a drone crashed into the water?
Yeah.
I love
I
this
put
place.
that story in there last
This
week.
rules.
After this hole was punctured in it.
Remember when we built a bridge in like 3 days? Remember that?
Officials warning the public not to fly drones.
This is extremely illegal and extremely dangerous.
Yeah, but the problem is you haven't been enforcing any laws up
Yeah.
until this point.
What if it's an illegal alien that has the drone? What if it's a Chinese drone? Are we going to enforce it then?
Yeah, I mean, if it's a Japanese drone, you'll know because it will be crashing into things.
But also the best of humanity in Santa Anita Park.
There's no such thing.
Thousands coming together to help those in need.
We are giving away free food.
It all started with a TikTok gaining thousands of views. Jerry Martinez, Juan Diaz, and Jimmy Medina simply wanted to give out food in their community. With their efforts inspiring others. And
I
now
want to be in your TikTok video.
turning this racetrack parking lot
into a sort of Burning Man music festival.
Into sort of a very dangerous, uncontrolled situation.
Let's call there and start a rumor that Cypress Hill's going to play.
Let's go.
Remember what we did with Occupy with Coldplay? We'll do it with Cypress Hill. We'll call and say they're going to play there at any point.
into a massive donation center.
What started off as a donation group ended up as a flesh pile of Caligulan proportions.
We've been having so many donations from all over the state. We have wheelchairs. We have...
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Why would you live there? Why would you live there? Look at the guy in the middle. I bet you, though, he makes some fire homemade tortillas, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I guarantee you that food truck's lit.
Coffee pots. We have blankets. We have clothes. We have essentials, hygiene packs. The support from the community has been really, really, really moving.
It is amazing. Another thing that Alex shared with
Yeah, I'm fucking moving to Northern California.
me is that some
Yeah,
people
but it's like God, everybody's like really moving, like to Austin.
lost so much that when they
Like, dude, like super base Mark Zuckerberg, man. Fuck yeah. Texas, bro, Mark?
Just everyone has to remind Mark Zuckerberg there's nowhere to surf in Texas.
come here to this donation
There is on your fucking Oculus, bro.
site, they don't even have a bag.
Yeah, you know you could use it more for other reasons other than yelling racial slurs in VR chat?
Why would I want to?
I did it.
Yeah, and you can use the Declaration of Independence as a placemat, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? You use it for what you want to use it for.
I did
Ag
surgery the
orientation.
other day with mine.
What do you mean?
There's like a surgery simulator jam for like
watch it be a
training
real
thing.
thing that you're actually performing.
Yeah,
robotic
somewhere in the
surgery.
real world, like it hooks into a machine. and
Oh
you don't even know
no,
it.
bro! It was terrible. It was a knee replacement surgery.
It was a
fucked.
bloodbath.
It was
I just
fucked.
use VR when I'm having a bad day and open a clip into some like dummy's face.
Okay, here we go. This is the incoming border czar.
We're going to take steps to secure the border.
President-elect Trump's incoming border czar Tom Homan tells us mass deportation will include workplace roundups.
Oh, we're going back to the 90s. We're going back to the
We're
90s.
going old school.
We're going back to rounding up at like the fucking Purdue. All the you know who's not happy?
Purdue.
Tyson. Any of the fucking processing places, because they do have a lot of it. They do be having a lot of illegals.
Are we talking around Inauguration Day, even on Inauguration Day?
At midnight on January 19th at 11:59, I will be driving to my office.
As they play like bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum, we just show up in fucking helicopters.
I'm not going to forecast what we're doing and where we're doing it, but
mariachi version of Flight of the Valkyries.
Yes.
You can count on worksite enforcement coming back.
Will mass deportation hurt the economy?
I think mass deportation and results of mass deportation are more important to this country than anything. We're going to protect the national security of this country.
ICE agents have told us they prioritize arresting undocumented immigrants with criminal records. Critics have asked, what about undocumented
That's my favorite argument. I love
member?
that they love to talk about how much it's going to cost to deport all these people, but they never want to tell you the cost of how much it was to import all of these people, which is way more.
Right. Way more than they spend on, I don't know, fire prevention in LA.
We can afford to give them free phones and debit cards and all this other shit, but we can't afford to get them on a bus back.
Okay, but if we don't give them free debit cards, then what would happen to all the dollar stores?
They'd be fine.
Okay.
There's plenty of black people who can shoplift from there.
Will there be collateral arrests?
Yes. It's not okay to be.
I might arrest you if you fucking don't change your attitude.
You
How's
just
that
cuff
sound?
them?
Yeah. You look a little brown.
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained.
This country illegally.
He's also promising to close Panama's Darien Gap,
You mean our canal in Panama?
which migrants cross on the way to the U.S.
I'd rather cross a Darien Gap than walk into a Gap at the mall.
You want to shut the Darien Gap down. Would you work with
I've
the
actually heard of like stories of like my ancestors got to America. They traveled through the Darien Old Navy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's funny because it's making Texas look like a banana republic.
Hey yo, we got retail jokes
Any
all day,
retail
son.
all day.
By the way, nobody who's young that watches the show even knows what any of that is. They're
Go
like,
to
I
a-
don't- what is retail?
Go to a Spencer's in 2001. It'll change your life.
In government, would you send the U.S. military to shut it down?
We're always going to work
Yeah,
with
young
foreign
people look at the concept of a mall nowadays as the way like you watch shows about like ancient alien civilizations.
You're right.
Like the lost city of Atlantis.
The mall? You mean the place where I go to get my CBD stuff?
Yeah.
What?
It needs to happen. I'm going to say thousands.
The best, one of the best things they ever did, which is a real thing that happens in a lot of towns, was in Righteous Gemstones, the Sears that shut down. That's a
then
real
they
thing that happens.
churches-
That
yeah,
turned-
moved in
those
there.
happen in a lot of malls where like big retail stores will shut down, and then there'll be a mall that'll still have some stores that are there, but then there'll be a mega church.
Smart.
This is a lapse.
It's such a
At a
good
shelter
deal
in
at a mall
Tijuana,
now.
New Mexico, we found worried migrants struggling.
Or it turns into like a Southern Mall. One of those stores turned into what I call like not a Dave and Buster's ripoff, but if you've been to Dave, it's all child gambling. Like it's but back when I used to go, like when you were younger, I would go to one of those places and it'd be like arcade machines and like skee ball.
No, now everything's a game of chance.
Everything's like a
win
game of
something.
chance, and it's like it's all gambling and like, it looks like a casino.
Yeah, it's gambling and like arcade versions of like pay to play iPhone games and shit. And
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, and
Do you want to play Angry Birds but really big for $5?
I almost
Bro.
wonder what would be like. I know it would be controversial, and I'd get like people that would hate me. But I just wonder the legality of if I were to like open up like an arcade for kids, right? But buy all Vegas style machines, like bubble craps and like all that kind of, and then and like you know what I mean. And, but like not bet money.
tickets.
You
It's
get
still
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah. But like I would wonder how fast the news would be on my ass. Like local parents would be like, "Wait, what is this?" Yeah, it's a bubble crap machine. It's just like in Vegas, except the kids are learning. They're learning probabilities. They're learning all kinds of good shit.
Yeah, it's like a high probability they're gonna have a gambling addiction later.
the only silver lining of like kids arcades being so shit now is that all the good arcade machines are at bars where we can just
Yeah,
drink and
no,
play them for free.
that's actually
I
true.
will
Like
never
there's
complain.
a lot of bars that'll have like there's one that I go to that has like it has a machine that has like it has the Simpsons arcade game,
That's
Turtles in
tight.
Time, but it's free because they just want you to drink. And
By the
play.
way, same thing.
Yeah, of course.
We all agree.
Oh yeah.
When we were a kid, they were totally different games. But when you get older, you're like, it was the same thing.
It also
They
had
were
the
rigged to
Punisher
lose.
arcade game where second player was Nick Fury. It was pretty. So that was fun. I mean, I beat the Simpsons game mostly because since it's free, I just kept adding more credits.
Hell yeah.
And by the way, those games were not rigged to lose. They were. You could actually win them when you have a guilty divorced parents and like one of them keeps giving you quarters at the pizza place.
No, but I mean like games like Donkey Kong where the last level was literally made
yeah.
like impossible.
No, not for Billy Mitchell, dude. There's a kill screen coming up. SPLC investigator, Pajits beware. Jason Statham is the pooper scooper. The Pax Americana. This is the first time in history that Cali Central Valley is a good part of California, and that's not saying much. Fresno and Modesto is there. Genocide Circus. Zuck moved to Texas so he won't have to travel as far to see T-Pain for band meetings. Oh God, that's right. He did that song with T-Pain. Did you see that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Hold on.
I got
Hold
you.
on.
Why do we have to do this to me every show?
If your pain wasn't funny, we wouldn't do it. Here you go. I got it.
Damn, you're fine.
So like, when you have billions of dollars, huh? Motherfuckers just have to pretend you're cool.
Yeah.
T-Pain's got to do something. And I like T-Pain, by the way.
So do I. I did.
Yeah. How much money do you think he gave him? Would you say no? I mean, think about it. Just to Mark Zuckerberg's like, I'll give you like $3 million to hang out with me and redo. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in a heartbeat, right?
It'd just be so hard to pretend he's cool.
You're right. Taking the
Like,
money,
I'm one of
that
those
would be the
people,
hardest
like,
part.
If some
yes.
rich guy said to me and Royce, I'll pay you guys to hang out with me, I'd be like, deal. But if you start being lame, I'm going to tell you when you're being lame. Like, I can't not do that part.
It was like that Nicolas Cage movie that was actually pretty good, where Pedro Pascal was a huge Nicolas Cage fan, and he paid him a bunch of money to come and
That's
visit.
funny.
It's fucking good.
One more time.
You think they were done? You think when they were done singing "Get Low," Zuckerberg turned to T-Pain and went, "That was fun, T-Pain. What is sweat?"
And then he posts this song on his Instagram, and it gets copyright matched by Warner Brothers.
Oh, that would be so fucking fun.
Good reference. When did Get Low come out? Can you look it up? I want to know because this is a timely thing to do. When did Get Low come out?
When Zuckerberg made his like first million.
Although, by the way, Zuckerberg doing
That's why he remembers it fondly.
2002.
Oh
2000
God.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Was it really 2002? That
Yeah,
doesn't
it's from
feel
the
right.
No, it was
2002 album,
recorded
Kings
in
of Chrome.
2002. It was released 2003 as a single.
2003 still feels you're early, right? I was thinking like 2006.
We're old, bro.
No, but I'm off by like a few years. I'm not saying it was a different decade. I just thought it was a little bit later into the aughts.
I go back. I'm flashing back in my head. Everyone was all doing cocaine in the bathroom. 80s music was playing.
Dude, Get Low can
De
drink.
Niro was doing a long one shot.
Were you, did you fall asleep watching a movie last night?
Yeah, Goodfellas was on.
Okay, that's not this. That's not a memory, Royce.
I don't know what is a memory, Merce, but just another TV movie in my brain with commercials. It was AMC. It was terrible.
Dude, that happened to me recently too. Like when you just fall asleep watching something, and then you have the fucking most bizarre dreams.
Oh, it's weird.
You wake up and you're like,
All the time,
"Oh my
man.
god, my dreams merged with that video game, and then that TV show I watched later. That was not good."
You know how many times I fell asleep just to the Skyrim, just like menu, with just the same song playing over and over again.
You just getting chased by dragons in your sleep. This is dog shit.
What do you mean?
To the wall.
Also, he's Zuckerberg's doing that fucking Zoomer no cap haircut to cover up for that weird like hairline that he has up here.
Till sweat drops down my balls. Till all these.
Bro, he's so cool. He's a cool guy.
But like he also has that cheesy 2007 era dynamite hack fucking like sense of humor that's like, you know, like
Dynamite Hack,
American
good
Pie
reference.
movies and like, you know, all white boys.
What if a white guy
singing.
did rap?
You
know, I saw somebody describe Jelly Roll as music for wiggers who wanted to stop being wiggers.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Well, like Steve Earle said, fucking country now is just hip hop for people that don't want to be around black people.
Yeah.
Sprawl. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn. Oh,
I can't do it anymore. We got.
Why?
I'm tapping.
Oh, skeet, skeet,
It's almost there. Here you go.
Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker.
Yeah, we got it.
Because he's not like a regular CEO. He's like, one of the worst things that happened was them making an Iron Man movie, because all these CEOs do want to be that cool like Iron Man CEO, and you guys are just fucking nerds.
None of you are Tony Stark.
No,
not
you're
even. The closest we have is Elon, and that motherfucker is not Tony Stark.
No, he's not. Yeah, fucking Tony Stark doesn't have to fucking cheat in online games. You saw that? Virgie?
No way.
Oh my God, Mersh.
No way. Did he?
Pessy, explain.
Did he get caught?
Explain.
Okay, so I'll explain it while Virgie grabs it.
Well, I know he's the Diablo top dog.
No,
or
forget Diablo. Homeboy wanted to show off how great he was at Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile is one of those games where, autists play it. People immediately noticed he had there was Virgie said Chinese lettering on a tab, and all these telltale signs are coming out now that he clearly pays people to get him to the level, and he's just he was past a rare item.
Yeah, he was running past rare items in the game. Like, you were telling me that a guy said he's only ever seen the item 4 times, and he was just running past it.
Mersh, it was to give you a comparison, it was like if you were talking about how great you were at Tarkov and you were running past green cards and shit.
Yeah.
Here, Royce, I sent you two. I sent you two.
I
clips
sent
of
you
two
one.
different- Okay, and I got 2 different people talking about it, or one guy.
It is the funniest shit.
It's so funny.
He has no idea what he's doing.
He wants to be cool.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point, I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually a world-class, incredible video game player.
Shut up, you fucking dick-sucking autist.
I hate this guy.
Yeah. Paragon board.
Which one?
And the build, you're also
Lexmore, though.
Innovator there.
Yeah, I played a lot of video games.
You think about StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing. To rise to the top, you have to be exceptional. Period. As a human
Or Korean.
being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional.
Or you're right, or have a bunch of money.
Or pay a
about
Korean.
you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or top 20? Wow, in Diablo.
Yeah.
Shooting rockets into space, making e-vehicles.
I'm just gonna.
No, that was actually a really good, funny clip.
Okay.
That
Wow,
last-
I can't stand Duncan Trussell.
Yeah.
Shooting rockets into space, making e-vehicles, starting a new department of the government. I actually let myself think maybe he actually is an alien, because there's just no way, unless he's paying people to do it for him, which obviously he's not.
Why is it? Why is it obvious?
Level 97, aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode, Trade League. Let me try to give you a quick understanding as to how hard it is to get to that level. 2 weeks into the league, when people are playing the game, literally they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile, and they are the most try-hard guys in the world. The highest ranked player on the hardcore Trade League was level 93. Okay, and you're thinking about yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level it up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience.
Like
a
every
lot
game.
harder and a lot harder. Okay, so these players, to get to that.
Okay, here you go.
So let's just go over some of the things that
this
happen.
part, this is the
So
match.
right away, we see Elon zone into his hideout, which is your area you do in-game content from. And he opens up his bank, and he goes to a tab called Elon's Maps, which immediately is a little bit of a red flag, because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that.
Because if you're paying somebody, they're going to name your character. That way you would know who it is.
Ah, yes.
Elon Musk didn't play Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 2, maps are actually called waystones. And he never actually refers to them as maps. He calls them...
Play another round here. This is a hard level. Waystone.
So it's just kind of weird that he's, again, called his tab Elon's Map. So almost like someone who's a Path of Exile 1 veteran, is kind of making that tab and be like...
God, these people are
Yeah.
so autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, but he's so busted.
Yeah, but he'll do what he does every time he gets busted. Like, you saw that Ian Carroll guy completely ratioed him on something, and then he just ignored him.
Mhm.
And he was just ignored him. Just ignored him. He just because he asked, like,
That's
"What do you
not
mean?"
true. He didn't just ignore him. He probably deboosted him.
Yeah. Genocide Circus. People don't realize that Chuck E. Cheese is where childhood gambling really begins. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you're in the black community of Planned Parenthood, local enterprise broadcasting. What? Logo Enterprise Broadcasting. It's feminine care. Just remember they crossed the gap on the way to the Banana Republic carrying a pack in the sun. They camped in the warehouse. It was a real hot topic 30 years ago.
By the way, I learned this recently while I was reading. Fun fact. Did you know that Margaret Sanger was actually anti-abortion?
Yeah.
Oh, because a lot of people, I was reading some shit and I started talking about it in my chat one night and everybody's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, no. She was absolutely racist.
Yeah.
she absolutely wanted less
It was
black babies.
It was a specific race. It wasn't about...
Well, no, but she specifically wanted to do preventative things, so they just didn't get pregnant. I just thought that was fun.
Genocide Circus. Zuckerberg looks like a little orphan trans Annie. Genocide Circus. I bet Carl Jobst was all over that shit. Oh, Carl Jobst. That guy, man. Talk about another autist. Mersh, JohnnyApple.com. Head over there right now. Right now. If you head over to Johnny Apple right now, guys, you are going to get yourself some of the best fucking gummies that you'll have ever had in your fucking life. I'm not kidding you. And I go through them all the time. They're the best. Promo code ROTC is going to get you 20% off. I recommend the Happy Days of the Mind Melt. They have pet CBD. They have everything you need to not kill yourself.
I do enjoy them gummies.
Yep.
I really like the sleep ones.
Yep. Deep sleep is great. Johnny Apple, promo code ROTC. They listen to the show. They actually support us. So if you could do that, if you could go over there and buy some stuff using our code, that would make us look cool.
Yeah. Maybe stop being a bunch of fucking jerks and support our sponsors.
Tell them about Locals.
Guys, you ever hear of this thing called Locals?
Nope.
How do you not know about it?
I was talking to someone else.
Guys, go to revengeofthesis.locals.com or patreon.com/we're not sorry and sign up and help us. Help you help us. And you get a whole archive of shows. We got to do our movie riff this week.
Yep, Friday.
We got a lot of content on deck.
Oh, yeah.
And Wednesdays, you're going to miss the whole damn show if you don't sign up right
And
now.
Friday, you'll miss half.
Yeah, so how about that? You jerks. You ever think about that? No, you only think about yourselves.
Guys, we'll be right back. Stay where you are.
Support for Pawnee Community Radio comes from listeners like you and from the new film, The Shadows of Seven Heads, the dramatic tale of an Israeli soldier who falls in love with conjoined Palestinian sextuplets. Out soon from Focus Features.
Welcome to Thought. For your thoughts, I'm your host, Derry Merbles, sitting in for Nina Joplin, who is touring the country performing a spoken word opera about pear-shaped women. My guest today is City Council woman Leslie Knope.
It is a pleasure to be back, Derry. Your show last week on dolphin lactation was just riveting radio. Derry, my team and I are trying to build a park. And we need input on the design from you, the citizens of Pawnee. So I guess I'm here to send out the bat signal.
A bat signal, for listeners who might not know, refers to the children's character, the Bat Man, a strong gentleman who fights crime nocturnally.
That's correct. Well put.
Coming up after the break, movie reviews with Ken Tucker, who is filling in for David Bianculli, who is in New York filling in for Ken Tucker. Leslie, would you like to introduce the next segment?
Okay. Now it's time for Jazz plus Jazz equals Jazz. Today we have a recording of Benny Goodman played over a separate recording of Miles Davis.
Research shows that our listeners love jazz.
Second hour. ROTC, thank you for staying with us, guys.
Unless you didn't.
Then fuck
Fuck
off.
you.
Hi. It is a Monday, second half show. We're almost there. Shitty first day of the week is almost over.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Mondays blow.
Yeah. Man, that Garfield guy. What was he complaining about? He didn't even have a job.
You know, it is kind of funny, though. Like, nothing makes me, like, realize what a piece of shit I am than to literally basically just be living my dream.
Yeah.
And I just get to do this for a living.
I know.
And then still being a fucking baby on Sunday night.
I know.
Right? Like, you do the same thing,
Of
right? Like,
course,
Sunday night, you're
of
like, oh, I gotta start my work week. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean smoking weed and joking with your friends? Yeah, that's really hard,
We're not
guys.
breathing in coal dust.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's-
Well, you are, depending on your date.
Because he likes black girls.
Come on, Virgie. Everyone got it.
Yeah, we got it, dude.
No, because Jews, Holocaust, ashes, something. Put it
Okay.
together in your
Got
head.
it.
Good one, man.
You're the comic, Mersh. You write something about it.
Yeah.
This morning, we're hearing from Colorado
I
Congressman
like to
Lauren.
make the joke in my mouth.
That's our show. We make the joke in our mouth. We don't write it down.
Hang on, boys. We have an Uggo alert coming in.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
All new
boy.
this morning, we're hearing from Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert after
Uggo alert. Uggo
Jesus
alert.
Christ. Why would they let this on the fucking...
Yeah, seriously, man.
How about a jump scare warning?
My eyes.
Push
Yeah,
that in
dude.
the fire.
Yeah, where are your eyes looking, Mersh?
a bill that would abolish the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms.
What
and
if she had like clacking nails? Goes, okay, so like basically, like
explosives?
Tapping her nails
Yeah.
on everything.
The ATF, as it's often called.
The Republican gun advocate talked about her proposal on one.
I have a proposal. Why don't you pop those puppies out? Let's
Come
get a
on, let's
stare.
see them.
Yeah, pop those puppies out. Come on, let's go. Pretend we're at a Beetlejuice screening.
America News.
Honestly,
yesterday.
like if you had to pick anyone in Congress, right? Boebert, right?
Massey. Because out of respect.
But like when you think about who would be the absolute fucking pig in bed,
Pelosi.
I mean, now though.
Oh, now okay. So modern.
I don't want to have to use lube.
Okay, are we basing it based off just how hot they are, or how good they would be
About
at sex?
how fucking wild they'd be in bed.
I think Marjorie Taylor Greene fucks.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Yeah.
it. She's a
With a plum.
She's a CrossFit chick. Every CrossFit chick is a fucking freak.
This
Everyone.
chick had her entire fucking torso tattooed like Bill Goldberg.
I'm not saying that she wouldn't also. I'm not saying that she look.
I think she's the dirtier one.
Because of the tattoo, right? It's a tattoo.
And the fucking getting finger banged in a theater and
She wasn't
smoking
getting
weed
finger
vapes.
banged. She was getting ooged. There is a difference.
How do you know? I have very discreetly finger banged chicks my whole life in any number of venues.
Mhm.
So how do you know?
That's why we can't go back to the Texas Roadhouse, by the way.
Oh, but guys, but Nancy Pelosi wears a toe ring, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, but
Tough
Bobert
one.
has an ankle bracelet.
Ooh, it's a tie.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So on One America News yesterday, she claims the agency is not doing.
She's the one that does, by the way, can tie a fucking cherry stem into a knot in her with her tongue.
With
You
her
know she
pussy,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're putting her pussy. Then she, but he puts the whole cherry. She goes, there hasn't been one in there for a long time.
So this is
Doing their job.
so we're all doing our little pet project bills that are all gonna get fucking stamped out.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
doing the ATF one, and that Billy Carter guy. Remember you see that other guy that's
Yeah.
fucking gonna try to get rid of the IRS? I'm like,
No,
none
but
of
they
this
just,
shit's gonna pass.
it's all this just to get press, man.
Yesterday, she claims the agency is not doing their job, and she's concerned they could get
You
rid
know
of.
what? I saw this funny meme on Facebook where it says the ATF shouldn't be a department in the government. It should be the name of a store.
Oh, hey, oh, yeah, no, I've followed Austin Peterson before and wanted to smash him in his fucking smug face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Every time Austin Peterson tweets, I want to knock his teeth out with a croquet.
It's every
mallet.
time Benny Johnson shares a meme. It's how I feel.
Yeah.
Every time. People are like, why do you have a problem with Benny Johnson? And I'm like, he's a meme or veteran. That's probably why.
Second Amendment in the future.
Fact that the ATF. Benny Johnson's a hero, okay? He steals other people's memes and posts them, all right? You know how hard that is?
He's like the Robin Hood of memes.
Right. He steals from the poor and gives to himself.
Yes.
Allowed thousands of guns to end up in the hands of the Mexican cartel and criminal organizations, and they've lost thousands of these guns.
Okay, but do we have to end every sentence like this? You're an elected official? Can you stop talking like this?
I think you're winning me over now. Hearing her talk, she'd probably be the one that fucks
She's
better.
a fucking pig, I guarantee it.
Yeah, you think?
She's dirty.
You think anal on the first date? You think she one of those that likes anal?
She does like it, not on the first date though,
Not on
but
the
she
first
she
date.
definitely by the third date.
Okay, but hear me out. What if I take her to a fancy date to quarter deck?
Maybe.
Do you think I asked for the rocking chair booth outside, you know?
If the vibes are right.
I have a touch tunes thing, so I'll put on whatever music she wants.
There you
I'm
go.
assuming Kid Rock.
He's already got credits loaded in it.
Oh yeah, I already have plenty. I'm assuming Kid Rock, okay?
I'm assuming Kid Rock.
And when I walk in, they'll be like, Royce, the huge, which is just a bucket of PBRs, you know?
And that one.
Or as I call them, my bucket of panty droppers.
I'll even get one of those novelty guns that I can shoot tequila in your mouth with. What do you say, sweetheart?
And then I'll show you my other novelty gun, and I'll shoot that in your mouth too.
That one is calm.
Want to see my uncircumcised super soaker?
No, she's too fucking pro-Israel. She'd be grossed out by it.
You're right.
These guns was actually used to
Sorry, you
kill
can
a
clip
Border
it
Patrol
back.
agent by Brian Terry. All
Yeah, what I use Gorilla Glue double-sided tape to hold it back.
Yeah, that's
through some
real nice.
brilliant.
I'm worried that Pessy thinks my penis is a piece of shit.
I'll tell you what, though, old Bobert's holding up better than fucking AOC.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. AOC is a fat pancake woman.
yeah.
You saw her address it, that she's like, I'm not pregnant, guys.
Yeah.
She literally
We
had
wa-
to
I think we
address
watched it
Yeah,
on the
I'm
show.
not
It's very
pregnant,
funny.
guys.
Government program. It's absolutely outrageous. And not only did they allow these firearms to end up in the hands of criminals, but they put them there.
I know where I want my firearms to be, huh?
So 8 other Republican representatives are also sponsoring this bill. It's been re-offered to the House Judiciary Committee.
You know that she goes to Key West and buys a novelty shirt that says the right to bare chest? You know she does. Bobert's one that goes to Key West and buys those novelty shops. She's like, who buys those shirts? Drunk girls like Bobert buy those shirts.
Yeah, and the guy she's fucking buys a shirt with the cut off sleeves. It says Obama can't take these guns.
That's good. That's good. Or he buys a shirt that says, I'm not a doctor, but I'll give it a look.
or a shirt that just says male lesbian.
That's good. Any of those, any beach, it's not just Key West. Myrtle Beach is another great example. Any of those beach towns always have these shops where they sell these like sexy adult shirts, which are fucking cringe, by the way. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
we have them all over Virginia Beach. It's hilarious.
She has like the same boogie board that Kenny Powers had that has the fucking Confederate flag and the pot leaf.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Committee, but a hearing has not been
I guarantee you there's a part of her body that has a Monster energy drink tattoo. We just haven't seen it yet.
scheduled as of this morning.
She buys the VIP tickets to the Red Bull games.
She can name the Monster Jam roster off the top of her head.
She knows all the words to every song on Hot Dog Flavored Water. Greasy N-word. Yo, Royce, when are those bomb-ass Johnny Apple Opana gummies dropping? I need the itch in a bad way. I got the itch in a bad way. Gets up above.
But I
like
wouldn't give.
to put 5 on Tombstone. He's the underdog. Oh, my God, Mersh. Listen, I know it's been a long time, but have you seen BattleBots lately?
No.
Bro, BattleBots
rules.
Dude, they have drones now. I watched them on Daywave.
They have their own Vegas arena.
They have their own BattleBots Vegas arena, dude. It's fucking wild. Watch it again. It's amazing.
Okay, hang on. Google.
Yeah.
Here it comes, Royce.
Can I bet on?
What did I say? What did I say on
There it
Daywave?
is.
What did I say on Daywave? If you heard Daywave, what did I say? I'm going to introduce Mersh to it, and he's going to go, can I bet on BattleBots?
So how was your night, Mersh? Fucking Mastodon, I tell you.
Fucking Tombstone fucked me.
The problem with Mastodon is he always fucking caves. He always chokes in the last fucking round.
Mersh is going to be sitting here like this, biting his nails, watching this. Here you go.
Good idea for him. All right, so it's like a mini flip. It's the first
Look,
time
they have little drones that come out now.
This one has a little one that comes out and just burns it.
Here, check it out. It's been a while. Here. Oh, he's just fucking with him. He's just fucking with him.
There goes the battery.
Oh, yeah, dude, we've seen batteries explode all the time, and they're the lithium ones. It's crazy. Look at this shit!
This is
So
more
they
fun
do
than
this like
tennis.
every.
I'm saying when we got to Vegas, they have a show like almost like every week.
By the way,
minimum tickets are like $34.
Dude.
I swear, dude, this like early this morning, right? I had this tennis bet. The match went on for like 4.5 hours. And right at the end, I lost faith in my guy and I cashed out my bet and he won. He won
course.
the last game. I mean, I still made a few bucks, but I was like, I would have made so much more money if I had faith, but I was like, you're blowing it. You're blowing it. I want to figure out a way to do it with BattleBots.
Can you bet on it? I think you can, right?
BattleBot. I don't think so.
Not legally.
Because there's some things websites won't touch because you're like, how do we put odds on that? Like Slap Fight. There's one website that you can actually bet on Slap Fight.
Yeah, it's Rumble.
But most websites are like, I'm not touching that. Nobody knows who these bums are. They're just random dudes that are smacking each other in the face. There's no way to.
Yeah, but some dudes are really good at it.
But at least like with MMA, when there's a guy who's like 11-1, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he has like 9 finishes, you're like, okay, this guy's a good favorite. But when people are just cracking each other in the, like, unless it's that Hawaiian guy, that guy was terrifying. Remember that dude?
That was scary. Okay, so this is a clip, and this is a clip not like from Podcast Cringe or anything. This is a clip that Bert and Ernie
They
put
thought
up,
this was good.
that Bert and Tom put up themselves. So here's how this clip starts. We only saw the first maybe 20 seconds of it, and then we're like, okay, let's watch this on the show. So let's see. Let's see how Bert's doing.
I grew up with a serial killer.
So you're not. It's okay. Cool.
Another one of these fucking I have to top everyone moments. Here
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's pretty evil.
Yeah.
Which one?
How
many did you
I can't say his name.
Why?
If he's a serial killer, he'd be very popular. There's not
I
many
mean,
of
wait
them.
a minute. Are you friends with a serial killer who hasn't been caught yet? Bert?
No,
Are you the serial killer?
No, actually, I can't say his name because if I say the name, then you're gonna look up the serial killer and see that he murdered nowhere near where I grew up.
Yeah.
It'll ruin my illusion. I don't want to be that, the guy from the League that lied about 9/11. He got caught real easy.
I don't know because he killed people and his family still lives around the corner from my family.
That's
Yeah, but if he's okay, but here's the thing:
like, you're not
no,
doing
but
anything.
but serial killers. There's not many serial killers, right? Like, it's if there's a serial killer, it's news usually because it's
never not news.
It's never not news. So you could say his name because he's a serial killer, right? Like, sorry, he's already lying right off the bat.
Fine. He's in prison for it, right?
Just edit it out. He killed hookers on the causeway.
Really?
Yeah.
In Tampa?
In Tampa, yeah.
We can look that up. Let's look it up.
I'm working on it.
Look on it. Hookers
I
Causeway
don't-
Tampa serial
I'm sorry,
killer.
but I know a lot about Tampa. I don't remember this.
Gary Ridgway, the Green River Killer, I think. Nope.
That's
Nope.
not even a
Hold
Tampa guy.
I know.
Tampa.
He'd go.
Ari doesn't. Can we point out that Ari doesn't believe him?
No.
Oh, I think you're probably spelling it.
Maybe is it this guy?
I
James
don't know how to-
Randall, the Gulf Killer.
Spell it.
That sounds like a bad guy in a Dexter episode.
For kids. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's so funny is that
How many
same-
did you get? Hookers, huh?
Yeah, my sister called
No,
me. She's
because the
like,
Gulf Killer was killing people between 1971 and 1978.
How old's Bert again?
Not that old.
yo, ... got caught killing hookers on the causeway when we were kids one time, like everyone was like, yeah.
What about Bobby Long? That was 35 years ago in Tampa Bay.
There you go.
You guys want to do? What do you want to do?
long ago. I don't.
You just edit names out only because these people still live in that neighborhood. But like he's like, you guys want to go into the house and cut the crotches out of our underwear? And I was like, what? He's like, my parents were watching our house. I got keys. Let's cut the crotches out of their underwear. And I was like, no. I was like, what? Why?
Bert, some of the stuff you said and you've done, you would have probably said, yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds hilarious. Let's cut the crotches out of underwear.
Was that your idea, Bert?
Yeah.
Are you the serial killer?
No.
And that's
Van you know, Mersh, I don't know if you know this. They based the character Van Wilder after him. Did you know that? Because of all his wacky hijinks in college?
You mean his lies?
What? Okay, listen. That sounds like someone who hasn't heard The Machine.
That's what he wanted to do.
He should have let him. Maybe he wouldn't kill so many hookers.
Ari's just fucking with him.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's pretty evil.
Yeah, how many did he get?
I don't know.
Hookers is, I mean, if you're going to kill, that's who you want to get.
That is because they're not going to put their resources really into it.
And
until
nobody
it's
misses
But it's deep, though. Like, you could tell, like, it really affected Bert,
them right away.
No.
I bet hookers have great like radar senses of when shit's going south.
Obviously not, because
whenever you walk into the bunny ranch, Bert, they know. Whenever you walk in, they go, "Ah, fuck, Bert's here." Jesus fucking Christ! Damn it! Now I have to listen. And the word, look, it's not him fucking me. It's more the crying afterwards. It kind of bugs me. But more than anything else, like he's told me the machine story like 4 times. Yeah. 4 times, and he's snorting something, and it's definitely not coke. So I don't know what he's on.
I think it's Parmesan cheese.
It's super weird. He brings it in a baggie, he puts it on the table, then he goes, "Mamma mia!" and he snorts it. It's weird, right?
That sucks. I cannot stand Bert Kreischer.
Though.
You only fuck up once.
Like you could kill, I think killing a regular woman would be so much easier than killing a prostitute.
Think about it a lot, Bert?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, right. Because they know when something's...
Yeah,
his wife.
Hooker's going to be like, hooker's going to be like, no. They got boundaries.
No, the difference is, you fucking fat retard, is that hookers generally don't have the best radar because every situation they get into is sketch.
Yeah.
So it's like after a while you become numb to the sketchiness. Like you're meeting guys at a Night's Inn at fucking 2 a.m. and they got a gun on the table and they're doing cocaine. It's like it's always a sketchy scenario.
Mm-hmm. Then you're going ass to ass with a double dong at the end of that movie. That's usually how it ends.
Regular woman will do that guy.
Then you start going ass to ass, like that movie with Marlon Wayans, Don't Be a Menace. Or white chicks.
It's called "Don't Be a Menace to Your Asshole." Is what it was called. I think it's what it was called. Or white chicks double donging a dildo in their asshole was the name of that movie, I believe.
It got killed in Saving Private Ryan when the guy's on top of the knife. He goes, no, don't.
Oh, that's my fucking.
Yeah,
that's
that's all
wildest
Housewives.
mo-
That's all Housewives gonna do.
Please don't do this. I'd say that.
He talks over everybody.
No, that's good. That is good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I said it was good.
No, I know, Bert. I was just trying to explain.
No, but I was explaining it was how good it was.
No, I get it, but here's the thing. I'm just trying to ask get one word in.
So bad. Yeah, it would be so easy to kill a regular woman.
Someone in the comments summed it up so well. It's like Bert Kreischer. Who was she dating again? Tom Segura. I think some country singer. Bert Kreischer. Zach Bryant. Yeah.
Well, there's that guy that just
What
killed.
race
he
would you
just
kill
killed
first?
Well, interesting.
By the way, Royce, if at any point you want to just see Ari annihilate Bert, 41 minutes and 58 seconds. Holy shit.
What? No, this is just a clip.
Oh, this is a clip? Okay, here, let me just send you the
That
full.
now we shift. Black goes to the bottom of that
I'm
list.
not even trying. I'm not even trying.
Okay, where is it?
Just go to here. I sent it to you directly. Go to 41 minutes and like 58 seconds and just let it play. Ari Shaffir is so mean.
Okay.
100%.
41 minutes.
41:58.
Let's start here.
Just us.
I know you guys will have to bring it up.
All right.
Okay, we'll
Hey
help
man,
you.
have you seen Bert shoot a bow and
Yeah.
arrow?
Tom, keep it on Joe.
Oh, sorry.
No, we got to be more. We got to be like, oh, this does this look like a bow to you guys? Just something I was thinking about.
Does anyone at this table know anything about archery?
Yeah.
Just like that, kind of lob it up.
It's Christmas. Did you guys hide bows on your presents?
Speaking of bows.
Oh, what?
You ever shot a bow and arrow?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I have a target set up in my backyard. I got a compound bow from Cam Hanes, and I'm fucking obsessed with it. And I really want to go bow hunting now, except for carrying the meat out is the part that I just
leave it. Just leave it, dude.
That's kind of funny.
How much of your life is lived to get Joe Rogan to say, "I'm finally proud of you"?
Oh my God!
Oh, that hurt me. Oh, that's like secondhand embarrassment.
Wow. And he's just deadpan. Like he's just asking. He's looking into his soul as he asks.
God damn it. Bro,
Wow,
he's pissed.
that was-
That hurt him here.
Look at Tom.
Look at that hurt him here.
Wow.
Oh, fuck,
Look
bro.
at that face. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
I would think he's red with embarrassment, but that's probably just his blood pressure.
Oh, dude, the lips are all tightened up like. Ooh.
Tom loves it.
Producers are laughing.
He is fucking fuming.
Look at him. Already broke himself.
It's a higher percentage than he wants to say.
Dude.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna get so fucking real.
Uh-oh.
Here we
Is he
go.
gonna start? Oh, no.
All right, so the one time there was this.
Wait a minute. Is he about to pull an Opie?
Yeah.
You want to do this?
Oh
Leave
boy,
it alone.
tears are here.
You want to go?
No. I don't cry anymore. Oh, I definitely wouldn't cry when I did.
Yeah, well, you will once you find out that Ari dosed to you again.
There is a part of me that I'm uncomfortable with how much that accurate that statement is.
Yeah, I know it's embarrassing. Like it's honestly
Because you're an adult man who it
it's-
shouldn't be a thing.
It's cool to be someone's friend. I get it, but that's a weird level of embarrassing, you know?
I look up to him so much, like as a big brother, because I never.
Well, you could say, the truth Berts, patented ROTC.
Heyo.
A big brother, and like his advice he gave me in stand up when I was at my lowest was so
Stop.
so pivotal in getting.
He taught me, he was like, look, when you hump a stool, right? You
gotta
gotta
do it with
tilt it
gusto.
up, right?
Me to where I am today, that like when I catch good clips that he says like nice things about me, it makes me happier than it should make me.
Yeah.
He really watches every clip of himself, doesn't he? Oh, he's definitely gonna watch this, isn't he? Hey, Bert.
You suck.
Yeah, you fucking suck, bro.
And all the money in the world and all the fucking shirtless world tours are never going to fucking fill that empty hole you have in your soul.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's
that
really not.
Xenu-sized hole in your soul.
Yeah. You know what? Van Wilder might have been based off of you, but up here you're still in college, bro. All right? You are, but now you have gray pubes and it's getting really fucking weird.
Also, the machine sucked and nobody saw it.
Yeah. Mark Hamill was in it, right? I believe.
Fishing cigarette butts out of the garbage?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was on set.
He was
See if
fishing
there was
the-
any Lucy's. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when a black
you
guy
have
says
to-
good job.
Or like nice
It's like when a black guy says good job.
shoes.
It's 4-1.
When a black guy's like, dude, I like your shoes. You're
No,
like, oh.
true.
There's a.
And then he punches you and steals them. That's how that normally goes.
I think there's a scale of
Yeah, but Bert can't stand it anymore.
black compliments.
No, it's because his shoulders are so big. He's got 6 shoulders.
Challenge me to push-up contest right now. Right now!
Like there's a black guy complimenting your outfit overall.
That's
which is
fresh,
one.
son.
Why do you give a fuck if a black guy... I'm sorry, this
Because
one I
they're
cannot
so
relate to.
desperate to be fucking cool.
Who gives a I have never been like,
50-year-old
oh,
men who
wow, a
wanna be
black
cool."
guy said my outfit was nice. I must look like a criminal.
I can't wait until the internet autists investigate this claim of the serial killer.
Yeah, they
and
will.
there will be a complete expose within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Of like Bert Kreischer lied. Here's a high school yearbook. We cross-reference.
I can
all the
already see the
names.
thumbnails. I
Yes.
can already see the thumbnails.
He's like,
oh.
And if he specifies your kicks, that's a pretty.
Don't call them kicks, guys.
Your kicks,
Please,
bro.
Don't call them
You
kicks.
got sick kicks, Papa.
Come on.
And then
You know, the other Bert's like, yeah, I was walking around in my Air Force Ones, and
If you liked your stand
Actually, you know what? Royce is wrong. And you know what? I'm going to take it back on his behalf. Kicks isn't even cool anymore. Say kicks. It's actually, you know what? It's appropriate.
Yeah.
I was saying, if a black guy tells you you're funny, it's just,
dude, that's like
it's way higher.
I was with Mike Cannon.
Why? No, 'cause I don't. I'm sorry. Now I'm into this understanding of why does it matter? Do you think black guys are better arbiters of comedy?
You know, you don't get. It's again. Royce has this civilian brain. He doesn't get the craft, so he doesn't know what it's like to be a fucking in the trenches.
It's like when a Jewish guy says nice bank account.
I would actually be very.
Actually, no, you're right.
I would feel very nice. About
Honestly,
myself.
you know what? I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'd be pinnacle.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Zucker.
And then he robs you just like the black guy with the shoes.
Doing a casino gig, and we're just like bolting through the halls to get to something to eat. But like, oh, thanks, trying to get like just so we
Yeah.
and then we're just not stopping at all. And then one black guy was like, "Hey man, I was at your show." I was like, "Hey, thanks, man. I really
stopped?
appreciate it. Yeah, that's really
Why?
cool of you." It's 4-1 minimum.
So there's that.
Like 3/5.
That one. Then there's complimenting your athleticism. That's
I've never gotten.
oh my god. That's really high on the scale.
Like if they just
Man,
go,
this
man.
segment's really fucking gay.
This show sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to stop here, I think. I think we're good with them. Oof, that was rough.
Also, like kind of low key racist. They're just like, yeah, when a black man compliments you on your athletics.
Yeah, no, you're right, Mersh. You know what we should do just to reset real quick?
Yes.
He has a chair.
He has a steel chair.
That's a steel
He has
chair.
a steel chair.
That's fucking
By
hilarious.
the way, I wouldn't bet on that because it's a shitty weapon, but it is a funny looking.
It's a
weapon.
funny weapon. They both have chairs. Whoa! Fuck, BattleBots rule. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta start watching this shit again.
I'm telling you. Genocide Circus. I give Boba such a hot wienering. Guys, Genocide Circus. Does Bert think hookers are wild animals when a tsunami is about to hit? Yes, they are. They can sense it.
Well, you had this weird thing like hookers are different than regular human women. You know, wait, I mean, they're pretty much the same,
Kind of.
biologically at least.
And in the long run, cheaper.
Yeah.
Logo Enterprise Broadcasting, legal notice, The Truth Berts is a trademark segment by Hendricks Honda Automotive Group's lead salesman Rodney Eastley in South Carolina. No, he's not. We don't recognize
Fuck,
that.
what is that?
This.
Probably some car dealership that has a Truth Berts thing.
This. Next thing I'm going to talk about is special.
Yeah.
Glickles.
Have you heard of Glickles, Mersh? Can I introduce you to the world of Glickles?
Can I guess?
Sure.
Part hot dog, part pickle.
No, it's
Can I-
it's grosser than that. What do you think Glickles are?
That's the only thing I would guess.
Okay.
Glickles.
That's glitter.
Yeah, glittery
What?
pickles.
Yeah, glickles. That's
Edible glitter. And
it's really hard. Say it.
Glickles.
Glickles.
This is for gay Jewish delis.
All right. Can I ask?
Sorry, Merce, I can't. My mind's only on them glickles right now.
Dude,
I understand the applications of edible glitter.
Cakes.
You make a certain cake, you make a certain pastry, and you go, oh, I want to jazz it up a little bit. Why are people adding this shit to everything now? It can't be good for you. I wouldn't want that shit
Mersh.
floating around in my system.
Mersh, the same reason people are wrapping fruit roll-ups around pickles. Black people.
Oh, is this a black people thing, you think?
This is
I
absolutely
almost-
a black people thing.
Yeah. Also, a gay Jewish deli would be called I have no son.
Ooh, that's a fun word to say.
That's a fun word.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be glickling.
apparently, yeah, it's a TikTok trend.
Oh, my
Look,
goodness.
edible glitter inside your pickle jar.
Okay, okay, but why? And then why is it thing? Why is it trending? And then why are you talking about it?
Oh, sounds like someone who's never tried a glickle.
I don't know, because
Bro,
it's
this is
bird-
better than people putting pickle slices and jalapenos in their fucking like Coca-Cola that they've been doing.
Hear me out. Throw glitter on that bad boy too.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
and it's Good Day Chicago. This is just proof. Literally anything, as long as they don't have to talk about the 75 murders they had over the weekend.
Hey, Pessy, why is your dog barking at our glickles?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I saw the finger.
Like a snow globe.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, look at that lady's nails.
Yeah, it's like a snow globe, except I don't want to eat the contents of a snow globe.
Okay, now look at that lady's nails. We know the kind of guys she dates. Whoa, where did that come from?
They're called Mershers.
They're all sparkling. Just
Yeah.
like her pickles.
Right.
That looks like a lady that would put glitter in her pickles.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, I think you misrepresented me. She looks Jewish.
Oh.
Well, all right, and then he's just removed the next day.
Sure does.
It's like a Jewish tooth fairy.
Just based on her nails.
It sure does. Apparently, there's other TikTok videos showing edible glitter going on ramen, chicken, mashed potatoes.
She sounds
do you
disgusting.
mean-
By the way, can I point out, can I give her credit? She sounds disgusted
Yeah.
by it.
Dude, again,
Hey,
it
guys.
kind of looks cute on a cake or something.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, you go, all right. You're not ingesting too much of it. But now they just do. Remember that gay guy? He just had to put sparkles in all of his drinks? And you're
Yeah.
like, that can't be good in the long
Frozen
term.
stopped doing that.
I just
guess
love
my-
how it's like this flavorless thing that does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, ooh, wow.
Right, like Opie's Twitter feed.
Or his new YouTube channel. Have
So
you
is
seen? Have you
Opie
heard about
the
his new?
Glickle of
Have you heard about his new YouTube channel?
Dude, no, please explain.
Ooh.
What is it? What is it?
Would you like some Opie lore?
What's it called?
Opie Unleashed.
No.
Yeah, dude. Because you know what it was. You know what the problem was?
He had a leash on.
He was
All
leashed.
those years when he was jumping on homeless guys' cakes, he was being held back. He literally
12 views.
Oh, yeah.
700 views. 5. Which one?
60 more subs and he'll be monetized.
We'll do most popular.
Well, there should be one where he's like, I think one of the first videos is where he actually, because he just made it. See, he goes around, he trolls people.
Imagine all the people.
Huh?
This is what Opie does
Oh
now?
no! It's bad. The whole channel is a gold mine.
Oh.
Here's something you don't see all day long.
Your channel showing up in the algorithm?
Just watch people take pictures of the Imagine mosaic all day long.
Why is he talking like that?
That's one of his things.
Whoa, was done.
He says things in a funny way.
He done taking a when has Opie ever said anything funny?
I said he says them in a funny way.
In a funny, okay,
in a
good.
voice. I
Thank
mean.
God.
Yeah, no.
'cause name a classic Opie line.
See, Royce, the difference is, right, like somebody like me, right? Like I say funny things. Opie says things funny.
I got it. Right. Right. Like the way a retard sounds funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, bird.
Opie, I am Opie, and I'm debuting 2 new characters. This is Guy from New York. Hey, I'm from New York. And this is Man from Bronx. Hey, I'm from the Bronx.
What up, bird?
But he also is still doing this whole like he still thinks people are fascinated by the streets of New York City.
Yeah, no,
Like,
we're not.
it's- He's got this weird stunted idea. Like when he went to New York to do radio, and then they became like syndicated. He thought, man, like We're at the top of the world. Everyone just looks up to us here in New York, and they just want to see Opie's hijinks in New York City. Nobody cares, buddy. I hope he gets fucking set on fire by a Venezuelan.
But here's the thing, like he was one of the he was on one of the funniest
There you go.
radios.
You fixed
period.
it. You corrected yourself.
He was on one of the funniest.
You were like, he was one of the best.
No, he was
on one of the best.
And to go from that to like this.
Oh, the little fella made a little poo right there.
Huh? Content. You're
Killing
the one,
it,
You're the
dog.
one making a poo on our timeline.
What a great observation. Wow, what a great observation. Look, that's another classic Opie trolling technique. Maybe he's going to do a dog poo mustache. What do you think?
Great observation. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. Have a lovely day, ma'am.
What, bro? He's really good on his feet.
He's so bad.
He's 61.
He's just going around being
Yeah,
weird.
he's
It's
an
not-
IP2 now. He's an IP2 streamer
No.
now, bro. Get used to it.
No, IP2 streamers go around and scream the N-word and mace people. At least there's some content there.
Okay, but he's just starting. His channel's young. Give him a chance. You know what? Why don't we look at his most popular video? I think that's what we should do.
You just don't get it. What makes him better than all the other streamers is it's clear that people don't get to him.
All right, I gotta
You
get
can
it.
tell people don't get to him.
Do you want to read the title?
I want to stream snipe him so bad in real life. Like, I want to find out when he's streaming and when I'm in New York and fucking go.
Read the title. Can you read the title? It's the most popular.
Oh, no. This one's great. You know why this is the most popular? I think they played this on, I think Carl played this on his show.
Okay.
This is another classic. Like, he's going to go in and be wacky. He's going to go buy envelopes at a stationery store, but he's going to be funny about it.
Envelopes. You guys got envelopes?
He's 61.
Are they next to the Kotex?
Because that's
they're
girls'
periods,
periods. Girls'
periods.
periods.
Yeah,
the
pussy.
periods. Girls'
It's
periods.
pussy stuff.
Pussy, because sex for Sam or whatever.
Are they next to the feminine hygiene?
See, he's going to, because double that. By the way, my favorite.
Is this what he does now for real?
Yeah, that's what he does. You know what my favorite
I
part?
think I'm like, yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does. Whatever, it's fine.
Well, my favorite part of this content, right, is the fact that, like, everyone who lives in New York City, like, you guys saw the video, right, of the woman who was literally burning alive on a subway.
That was funny.
standing up. And, like, all the stabbings and cop attack, these people are so jaded and they're so full of PTSD now that he's going and going, whoa, are they by the period stuff? And it's just a Bangladeshi that's like, yes, that is by the period stuff.
Yeah, all they hear is woo.
Yeah, they don't. No, they hear that fucking high pitched thing that every time fucking Walter White gets bad news.
Yeah.
I see feminine hygiene, not envelopes. It's not next to the
Bro, he's leaning
But
in.
is it by the hygiene product?
Is he leaning in on the
feminine
hygiene?
Pussies? The feminine?
hygiene, is it?
My wife was in the hospital, sir.
I know, but she sent me where the feminine hygiene stuff.
And he's just walking around
He's
like
not
holding
funny,
a phone
dude.
and
He's just not
filming.
funny.
It's very embarrassing for all of us. Is there envelopes around here?
What's the bit?
It's because the feminine hygiene products. See, the bit is that Opie goes and he's just, man, he's chaos. He's an agent to chaos everywhere he goes.
I would just tell him to leave.
Oh, right here. I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Look,
Guys,
phase two.
Guys.
Phase 2 of our mission.
I'm going to go and buy these tampons and be like, these go in my butt. That's what I'm going to say when I pay for them.
Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when Norm used to do David Letterman.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, all right, folks, and now we got a new segment we like to call Can You Sell Me a Hot Dog? Remember that?
Yes.
And it was literally just him going up to a guy and going, hey, can you sell me a hot dog? And the guy just gives him a hot dog and he's like mugging it up to the camera. That's literally Opie. Opie does Norm doing shitty Letterman.
Opie, the ultimate troll. Oh my God, I'm so
Opie,
embarrassed.
the ultimate
Are you
troll,
up for it?
dude. He's the ultimate troll.
Yeah.
Okay. She's had it with you already, and she's known you for 15 seconds. Well, that's pretty good. Bargain doors.
Oh, more saying things funny.
That's true, because that's not the way you were supposed to say them.
Little Haagen Dazs.
Again, because sometimes for a joke, you know what they say, comedy's all about funny sounds.
But at least he only says it twice.
I just needed to pay for my envelopes and get out of here.
I thought he was gonna say
I got nothing but 10s all day long. I went to the bank.
And nobody cares.
Yeah, man. They got a lot of shit going on.
Be an easy target with my bad back.
He really thinks he's funny. Like you said, like he thinks he's thinking on his feet, you know?
Got $1,000 on me. 1,010. Easy.
I wish.
Oh, thank you.
I honestly wish
that he gets mugged.
That he was overheard
And
by
he got
a fucking
mugged, yeah.
Treyas Unez gang member, and
Yeah.
they just fucking stab him up in the fucking back alley.
Thank you very much. You know, Happy New Year. Yeah. Sorry if I was a bother.
So his bit is basically just copying stuff he thought Norton did that was funny when he was on O&A, because that's what he's doing. He's basically doing a Norton bit, kind of.
Oh, maybe.
Didn't Norton leave Jim and Sam? Did that occur?
Yes, that also did occur.
Why? Was it creative differences?
No, it was money.
Oh, because Sirius has none?
Well, no, Sirius has no money, and Jim and Sam have no listeners, so they couldn't come to an agreement.
Have they tried building their own satellite radio company?
Dude, think about it. When was the last time? Like, I honestly was surprised it was still in the air. I was like, wait, they're still doing a show? Because you'd never hear any buzz about them.
No, yeah. The only time you ever see Sam even come up is like wrestling stuff. And then it's people in the comments making fun of his weird head.
Well, and I broke this down the other night on Nightwave, too. Like, back in the day, right, Jimmy could leverage his position on O&A, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got on O&A, you owed Jimmy a favor.
Right.
Because Jimmy got you onto O&A, and you could sell out fucking Boston, Philly, New York in one visit, right? Nowadays, every time I would hear about Jim and Sam, it sounded like people were going to do Jim a favor.
Yeah.
Like, it was always like, and I'm sure you've heard it where comics are like, yeah, I gotta do Jim and Sam in the morning. And they're like, they're not thrilled about it because they're like, it's not gonna really do anything for me.
So
Just, I owe Norton.
So now that he's not on Jim and Sam, is he only going to be on his wife's penis?
Yes. Well, he's doing his advice. He's bringing his advice show to YouTube.
Ah, yes, because of course the person I want to take advice from is somebody like Jim Norton who has their shit together.
Well, because he saw that Stavros did it, and Jimmy's thinking like, oh man, I'm just as funny as Stavros Halkias.
Is the show doing? Is it back? Is his advice show back?
It's called Jim Norton Can't Save You, and it's on YouTube.
Sounds good. Better than his other special, which was on Epix. So this is a woman who tried to do a hit and run on a 71-year-old, but the 71-year-old confronted her. She's the one that hit the person's
You're
car.
not hurt. No, but we're fucking broke! What? We're broke and we can't afford irons! It's not my
Well, yeah, you're broke, but you hit somebody's car.
See, like the thing is, like if you're broke, right, which happens, that happens to people in life, right? Then you should be more careful and mindful of other people's things.
And maybe not start betting on battle bots.
Thing is, when I got money to spend, I might break your shit on purpose. Especially if I know I can write a check. Fuck you and your window, bitch. But like when you know you're broke and you can't make any restitution, you should hands at 10 and 2. Be mindful of other. It's kind of like if you're driving with no insurance, you should probably be very careful. Drive the speed limit. Look both ways.
What? We're broke and we can't afford irons! It's not my problem.
Man, well, you fleeing the scene of an accident sure helped all of that. That's going to make all that better.
Yeah, it's not going to cost you more money. But you're the one that did the thing, though. You hit my car. I don't care that you're broke. Maybe you wouldn't be broke if you weren't going around hitting people's cars all the time.
It's a correlation there.
Yeah.
Please! No. Fuck you!
Well, see, now you're not.
Now I'm definitely not going to be nice.
Yeah.
But why are you crawling? Was she hiding from her? Is that what was happening?
She is. This is a young lady who's obviously been spoiled her whole life.
Okay.
And it's like you can mark this. Like there are certain people where you can tell they haven't upgraded their tantrums since they were toddlers.
Right.
Even adults have a tantrum once in a while, but your tantrums are supposed to mature over time.
Right.
You know, like if this was a black chick, she'd at least rip a fucking terminal out at a Spirit Airlines fucking thing and start fighting cops. And you'd go, all right, well, that's an adult way to do it. but like just on the ground like you need an exorcism.
Yeah, yeah.
That's toddler shit. I didn't hit anybody's car.
I wouldn't give a shit if anybody did that to me. Oh no, the car's
Well, yeah, because you're poor and you probably have a shitty car.
Yeah, but her car's not.
Like my car is not shitty. So like if I got hit by a fucking 91 Sentra, I would be pissed. I'd go, yeah, I want this fixed. My tailgate used to go up automatically. You have a 91 Sentra. I want this fixed.
She's literally driving like an 03 Accord.
Yeah. You kidding me? You okay? Yeah, again, this is somebody who her whole life people have been like, just let her tire herself out.
Yeah, it's this tantrum. What is fucking? Oh my god.
I think I know why she's broke though.
Let me try something. Can I try something?
Quit.
All right, this is good. She's good. She's got pipes. You know what though? Can I just say something? At least she's pretty.
I take her out for some glickles.
Some glickles.
What up, you banshee baddie? Want some glickles?
Have you tried not being poor?
Why are you so heartless?
You were trying. Maybe if you did, the first thing you did was to try to run away, people would have a little bit more sympathy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so fucking heartless? Excuse me. You're heartless.
I hate that TikTok stinger so goddamn.
You know what? I used to until I heard the Instagram one.
That one's worse.
That Instagram one is dog shit. Whoever picked that, you're fired. I would go into Meta tomorrow and be like, Mark, who's the one that actually chose that noise? Fired. Out.
But don't walk up behind him. He does jujitsu. He'll put you in a rear naked choke like that.
And he surfs.
And he's a singer. Phantom Tomato said, "Here's a few bucks to leave out for the Jewish Tooth Fairy."
Ooh, he comes and takes money and leaves teeth.
And also takes teeth. Genocide Circus. Can't wait for the Opie/Johnny Somali crossover.
That's going to be great.
Genocide Circus. Jim has his shit together because his wife packs for him every night.
Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Merce, you don't get it. His wife has a
Stick
penis.
a dick in his ass and packs his shit into his colon.
He did get it. He did actually get it, Virgie. He got it. What a fun show today.
That was so much fun, you guys.
4 out of 10. Nightwave.
Yeah, tonight, 10 o'clock, Nightwave Radio on Rumble only, where I'm allowed to stream. I'm just not allowed to do live reads.
And Daywave tomorrow. 10 a.m. Pessy, you next?
Yup, I'm a radio.
Virgie, you chatting later?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll drop a link.
Okay, bye.